So yeah, part 4 in Sound Mind. I was just looking at the Twitch thing here because I'm checking the screen, and I see like a lot of people are playing games that I would just never ever play. Escape from Tarkov, Valorant. What else they got there? Valorant. Uh, Escape from Tarkov again. So yeah, look, I mean, what I call that is kind of mainstream gamers, and it's kind of a mob mentality because they're going after the clicks. It's easy money, it's easy clicks, right? So, yeah, let's just all play kind of the same thing. Whatever the popular, Twitcher is playing, let's do that. And then, that'll get us views, etc. I'm not going to do that on my channel, just kind of a spoiler alert. I'm really just playing whatever. Well, you see, I'm a writer, so what I'm looking for is like good storytelling, preferably interesting characters, and because yeah, eventually I want to kind of recycle some of these ideas into my writing. Uh, so yeah, it's not good enough just to play some kind of shooter with no story whatsoever. Really, I don't learn anything from it. So yeah, I could kind of sell my soul and play certain games, but I'm just not going to do that, like ever, ever. The reason why I picked In Sound Mind, for example, is because yeah, people said it's good in the reviews. It's definitely like kind of psychological horror. There are certain things in there which are pretty interesting, but like so far, I can't say it's like amazing or epic or anything like that. It's pretty good, but could be better. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's get going. So last time I finished, I was at the boat. I went in through one hole, I went out the other. I'm not sure I was supposed to do that. Anyway, I came back on the boat. You're supposed to climb up onto I forgot what it's called on boats, like the main deck, I guess. And yeah, so that's where we are. So let's get going. So, yeah, I'm just gonna mute it for 1 second. So last episode, I was talking about the Legend of Icarus, and that I have actually like my own. One of my companies is Icarus. I usually do color correction and editing services, video editing, I mean, but also picture editing, by the way. Yeah, kind of a bundle. And I said that I don't actually know the thing in depth, and that's true. But the one thing that I always found a bit odd, right? And I mean, obviously, it's a myth. Like it never happened, most likely. Uh, the legend says that Icarus was on a cliff. He flew off the cliff. He flew up into the air. He flew too close to the sun, and then the sun pretty much melted the wax that was holding his wings, and then he fell to his death. But that story makes no sense because even if let's say you could have some contraption with wings, right? There's no way you can go very high with it. You have to remember also, like with altitude, you get thinner oxygen, so you can't really breathe if you go too high. So he'll die from a starvation of oxygen before his wings fall off. That's for sure. The other thing is it actually gets cooler as you get higher, right? I mean, that's why, if you go to an airplane, usually the temperature outside the airplane, I look, I don't remember, don't quote me on that, but it's probably like minus 20 or something, or probably even maybe lower than that, because like the space itself is pretty cold. It depends where you are, of course. The side that gets hit by the sun is usually quite hot, but the other side, which is in the shadow, is like super cold, and that's why like the astronauts that have to do spacewalks, that's what they say. On one side you feel the heat, and on the other side it's really cool. So yeah, but yeah, the Icarus thing, even if he flew up into the air, there is no way that just uh, like let's say 1,000 a kilometer of altitude. I doubt it's possible, but whatever. Let's just say for the sake of example. So he went up a kilometer up in the air. This is really like nothing, okay? Like this is so obviously, of course, the story is a metaphor. We get it, but I just wanted to kind of, I just wanted to kind of explain my take on the story. So now let's get back to the game. Platformer. Platforming is not great in this game, so be careful. It's very, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. It's pretty complicated in here. Oh, grandfather's clock. That's not good. Go smoking. Okay. Back on the boat again. General quarters, general quarters. What the? Oh. Right.
Good. Here goes nothing.
Ah, batteries, yay.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, well, there we go. I missed the jump. There we go. That's what I'm saying. The jumps in this game, not the greatest. Reload, reload, reload. Quick, 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 quick. Didn't they say there was a fuse in here? Like they, there we go. I almost missed it. It was right in front of me. So I got one. Ventilation. Suffocate or paint and gas fumes. Okay, I think I know what we're supposed to do here.
It's a fuse box.
Let's get the thing open again. I need to lure the guy here if it's possible. There he comes. There we go. Must be this thing.
It's a fuse box.
I can't see.
Oh, get away from me, you annoying thing. Do I make the jump there or what? Yes.
It's everywhere.
Okay, jump. There we go. And open.
Bravo! It only took you an hour to find your way past a chain link fence. That light you've been carrying around seems to be losing its brightness. Perhaps like you, it needs to be put in its place. Waking up in cold sweat, being haunted by government spies, and loving it is not normal. Neither is losing your patience. Paranoia will eat you whole, won't it?
Right. Key. Oh, found the key. Maybe when it beeps, there's something that appears. There it is. That's... my thinking was correct.
The door is all chained up. Refreshing.
You fool. You think you can replace Alan's broken personality with a new one? Simply change it like a light bulb. Go ahead. I can't wait to see it break in your hands.
Alright. I'm not sure exactly what you're supposed to do here, but just shoot it, I guess.
Time to shed some light.
Wow, that was anticlimactic.
Of course, no power.
Got it. Whew. Finally.
It's okay. The ship, the fire, those weren't your fault. Whatever this chemical is, it's gotta be the source.
Don't want to be afraid anymore.
You're braver than you know. Alan's madness came on just as suddenly as Virginia's did. I have no doubt their cases are linked. I need to follow the chemical trail, see where it takes me.
You've reached the office of Dr. Desmond Wales. Please leave a message after the tone.
Doc? Doc, are you there? Why would you be there? It's the middle of the goddamn night. This is bad, man. I don't even know what's happening. I swear, Doc, I didn't even know it was supposed to come through. I'm pretty good at getting a copy of the log from the wharf. I know what's coming in. It's not even my job. I just like to be prepared. But that ship, it said nothing about that ship, man. And then the bulb quit on me, man. When I needed it the most, it quit on me. Everything was so dark. And then boom! The ground is shaking. I went down there. I wanted to help. I wanted to make sure no one was hurt. But man, I don't know. There are monsters down there, Doc. I swear. I can see them in the shadows. They move around when I'm not looking. They try to grab me into the floor, Doc. I'm losing it. I found one of those flare guns. Someone must have dropped it. Gotta fight darkness with light. How could I not see it sooner? Gotta fight. Wait, they're here. They're here. The men in black. Oh, weird. That guy Nygaard is here. I've seen him around. Around you, man. I gotta warn them, Doc. They don't know about the monsters. Gotta fight the darkness with light, man.
Hello, cat.
You're back. Good. I was getting worried. Things are starting to become unstable around here.
How so?
The ground is shaking and the water outside is rising.
I know what happened to Alan.
I know. I saw. Alan mentioned that driver you were treating, Max Nygaard. Classic bag of cats, that guy. There's probably a door to his house here as well.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
You haven't been petting other cats, have you? Watch the fur. I just licked it.
That's something a cat would say.
This should help with the gas. I can't reach it.
Oh, it's a shotgun. That's what it is. Okay. Okay. Fell into the darkness. Where is it? Oh crap, it fell down. There it is.
Now we're talking.
So, you're heading into Nygaard's tape, are you? I strongly suggest you don't. You're not equipped, not strong enough. He'll kill you. And that's my job.
So who was Max working for? And what were they doing with those chemicals?
We're about to find out.
I never liked that guy. Watch yourself around him.
Why do you even want to record this? What's in it for you? Blackmail?
Never. Mr. Nygaard, if you're not comfortable being recorded, I'll turn it right off.
No, I got nothing to hide. We're here for the truth, right? Court-ordered truth, right?
Yes. The court did mandate these sessions, but this is a place where we'll work.
Whoa.
Was it a dream?
Why do you even want to record this? What's in it for you? Blackmail?
Never. Mr. Nygaard, if you're not comfortable being recorded, I'll turn it right off.
No, I got nothing to hide. We're here for the truth, right? Court-ordered truth, right?
Yes. The court did mandate these sessions, but this is a place where we'll work on healing. And generally speaking, the truth is good for that.
Well, I ain't no liar. Not like Alice says.
Alice is your ex-wife.
Wife. She's my wife. I didn't sign no paper that says otherwise. Everybody's trying to upend my life here. Trying to ruin my marriage. Take my kid away and turn her against me. Next is what? You want to take away my rights? My freedom? Tell you what, why don't you give me them pills you're probably paid to give out, and I'll pretend like I take them, so I can go home.
I'm a therapist, Max, not a psychiatrist. I don't prescribe medication. I am here to help. We can work our way around to talking about Alice later. Tell me, how do you feel about your work at the quarry?
Quarry's dead. Meyer bought up all that land. I drive for them now. Not that it makes any difference. Driving is driving. Gotta help them deliver some big shipment one of these nights, and they're being all secretive about it. But I don't care what the job is, I'll do it. Use the money to pay for my little girl's college, because guess what? I am a good father, despite what they say.